Alrighty, so today I'm talking about a movie that I talked about quite early on my channel, like I'd say a month and a half ago, and I said it looked good. I said it looked really good, and let me just tell you, this movie was really good and interesting. It was a very interesting movie. Let me just first of all say what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the new movie Dream Scenario with Nicolas Cage and Michael Cera, two pretty big actors. So, the main character of this movie is played by Nicolas Cage, and Michael Cera plays a role in this movie. It's not one of the big roles, but it is a role in this movie. He is in it, and I really enjoyed this movie. Okay, I got a bit of an early access thing to it. Um, I'm not gonna really go into detail with that, but I did see it early. It's not even out yet. As of recording this video, I don't really know when I'm posting this. I'm still deciding when I'm gonna post this. But yeah, this is my dream scenario review. I will be going over so many spoilers for this movie. Because that's what we do in all these reviews. We go over the entire movie, and that involves major, major spoilers. So, yeah, and there is quite a lot of spoilers to give away for Dream Scenario, because there is quite a lot of stuff that happens. Now, normally in movies, you'd see like big shit happening. Like it starts off really light, like harmless shit is going on, and then at the end of the movie, it's really like lots of shit is going on all at once. Dream Scenario stays around the same like mode, I'd say, for the entire movie. It stays the same calmness and everything. It's just you know that this bad shit is going down. But it's really interesting how it does it because you get used to that mode and you like it. Now, this movie is supposed to be a comedy. It wasn't very funny. Nicolas Cage was Nicolas Cage in this movie. He is Nicolas Cage. He was very good in this movie because, well, let me just say it again. He's Nicolas Cage. So, he was good in this movie. I will say, yeah, he was absolutely fucking awesome, like always. But yeah, if you don't know what Dream Scenario is, first of all, let me just straight up tell you the synopsis of this movie. The So what this movie is there is a man named Paul, and he pretty much starts appearing in people's dreams, and he has to deal with his newfound fame while things start taking a nightmarish turn. Now, let me just tell you what is happening with him, first of all, and why everyone like starts hating him throughout the movie. It's because people. So pretty. Okay, we'll start off with the basics of the movie. All right, we'll get to like all the spoilers and shit, all the big developments for the movie towards the end of the review, okay? Because there is lots to talk about. First of all, I don't really think I had any issues with this movie. Okay, now there are some scenes in this movie that might like weird some people out, like when people are literally like doing a scene, like talking, it'll just switch to some random clip with the voiceover of the scene over the clip where like someone, for example, is showing off a house. Um, it's really weird how they do those transitions, but it's A24 and they like to be creative. And they did that quite a bit in this movie, and it was very weird what direction they took with that. But yeah, other issues kinda like the stuff that happens in this movie kind of piss you off, but like in a good way, because it's not the movie is bad, it's what the characters are doing is stupid and it makes you mad of what they're doing. It's not that the movie has just stupid plot points and everything. It's that the movie's characters are over exaggerating things. Um and it's so smart. These movies just they're so smart, and my little brain can't comprehend it all. But Dream Scenario, it sounds like a very simple movie, but there's so much shit behind it. Like, it's kind of like the rise and downfall of someone's fame. Like, someone absolutely fucking just not being famous anymore because of such a small thing. When it's not a small thing, it's such a giant thing. And oh my god, like, oh. So let me just say exactly what is the whole plot. People start seeing him in his dreams. He starts getting so much fame, and then he finds out that, so pretty much he's sad that he's not exactly doing anything in these people's dreams. He's kind of just walking around, and then he finds out that one person's dream, he's having sex with them, and then he starts realizing that in everybody's dreams, he's now starting to absolutely brutally torture people. And then everyone starts getting traumatized when they see him in real life, and no one likes him anymore. And then yeah, shit kind of takes a turn for the worse. It's a crazy. Wow. um, and just the way they do this movie, it's just yeah. I it's such a hard movie to explain, and oh my god, not in a bad way either. It's just I like this movie. Wow. I was watching it like trying to think of things to say that are good and bad, but like I can't really think of any good things or bad things. This movie's kind of just there. It's kind of just there. um, I, d- there's so much to say, but I can't find the way to say it. Wow. um, wow. I don't. And then Michael Cera's role in the movie, he literally just plays like the guy that helps Nicolas Cage's character get around, like get through his fame and stuff. And then with he's the main character's writing a book in this movie as well, and he needs to try and like get that finished. And the whole people seeing him in their dreams thing isn't really helping him out very much. Yeah. Yeah. It's wow. My God. Then there's just a whole fucking suicidal daughter thing, which I thought they would like do like a suicide scene because they did that in Beau was Afraid. There was a suicidal child that eventually did kill themselves. And that was an A24 movie, and I thought they were gonna do that in Dream Scenario. I had a strong feeling they were gonna take inspiration off of Beau was Afraid, but they didn't. They just straight up didn't. A24 has had so many creepy movies this year. Now, the reason this movie was creepy is because in the people's dreams, you can literally just see him come out of shadows and stuff, and then just absolutely start torturing people. And also that like everyone's starting to like hate him while he can't control it. I don't know how to explain the creepiness. You kind of just have to watch the movie yourself. And so throughout the movie, people start hating him so much that he can't really get on with his life. For example, there's one scene where he's just literally having a meal in like this cafe slash restaurant, and he is asked to get out because everyone is feeling uncomfortable that he's in the cafe. And then someone spits in his food because he won't get out, and then he throws like some of his food at that person because he spit in his food, and then he gets beaten up. Yeah, and he's having a real shit life, and then he finds on his van someone has spray painted the word loser on it. I'm pretty sure I showed that screenshot in my other dream scenario video. So if you want to see that screenshot, either search it up on Google or watch that video. But yeah. And then he just wants to straight up watch his daughter at at a play that she's in, and he can't even do that because the other parents think that he's gonna make their kids feel uncomfortable being around him. and then someone won't let him in, and he accidentally bashes that person's hand against the door, and then she pretty much says that he attacked her when that is an obvious lie. Yeah, and then yeah, all of his fame starts dying down, and everyone kind of starts hating him. Like he's completely known as like a monster in society now. And then because of all the fame shit with him, the whole company has literally like made a way to travel into people's dreams now. They have like this thing that you put around your wrist, and you can like imagine going into someone's dream when you're going into someone's dream. It, I, mm. And then it shows that someone has gone into uh Nicolas Cage man's dream, and then he wakes up, and apparently he was going into someone else's dream. It's so complicated. I don't know if I like. Mm. And then how does the movie end again? Of complete. Oh yeah, it ends with like the main character, Nicolas Cage man, going into his wife's dream and seeing stuff there. Oh my god. I'm not saying this movie is bad. I'm saying it's just so interesting. A24 has, I don't think they've ever done this many metaphors in a movie before. But like dream scenario, goddamn, so many fucking metaphors. I'm not gonna go over like all the like straight up story points, like all the points where like the shit going on with his wife and stuff, because I don't really care about that. I just care about kind of like the the shit that like the whole dream thing, and like what's good about the movie. Yeah, if you're planning to go see something that will entertain you, definitely watch this. It makes you think. It entertains you definitely. It's a very easy movie to understand. Most movies these days are like really complicated, too much shit going on, too many characters, too many things. This movie is simple. It's a simple movie, but also very complicated. If you're just not even going to think about this movie, you're just going to watch it and you don't think about what's going on, you just watch it, you'll like it. If you're actually going to like think about what this movie is, you are going to be absolutely puzzled for about an hour. Like I was after watching it. I was like, what? Huh? Like it's so ah my god. Literally in this movie, Nicolas Cage has no, I'm not even gonna say it. It's kind of like a sex scene. It's so weird. Um, my God. Yeah, I thought this movie would be like rated M/PG-13. I've watched it now. I'm like 99% sure it's MA15 plus. It feels like an MA15 plus movie because there is blood in it. There's sex in it. There's swear words in it. Yeah, there is definitely blood in it. Fucking hell, yeah. Uh, yeah. I don't really know what else to say about it. There's nothing really bad to say about this movie. It's not bad. Um, all right. Here we got the review thing. I'm gonna do what I did for Thanksgiving. I'm confused about this movie, to be honest. We're gonna put this movie in good. It's just good. Uh, my God, sorry for the kind of short-ish review, but it's so fucking hard to talk about this movie. Nicolas Cage is fantastic in this movie, like always. Nicolas Cage is great. Michael Cera is kind of just like a normal dude. Normally, he like plays like his role. He's kind of just like a normal fucking dude in this one. There's no uniqueness about him. He's just normal. And then yeah, Nicolas Cage is well, Nicolas Cage. There's really no other famous people, but this movie, yeah, honestly, it's not what I expected. They really surprised me with it in a good way. I'm not saying it's amazing. The movie truly has to be fantastic for it to go in amazing. It's going in good. All right. It's a good movie. All right. If you want to check it out, I would recommend checking it out. It's definitely worth the watch. It's not bad in any way. It's it's good. I'm not gonna say it's shit. It's a good movie. So yeah. That's about really all I gotta say. Bye bye.